What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode. I gotta clean up this a little bit. As you can see, we did some decorating last night with the Christmas tree. Don't judge. You do it yourself. Trying to get the season going with a little Christmas decorating. Haven't done the lights or anything yet. I'll do that later, but mainly just wanted to do the tree, get that going, have a little festivities. So did that, but making a little room here because I got a comment about the table here about how it doesn't go flush to the wall. So let's go ahead and check that out. Let me give you an answer right now. So I'll clear this off a little bit, make some room. Got my hose thing from my budget irrigation. So clean it up a little bit. It's a little dusty. Here, let me get you guys closer. So he was mentioning that it would stick off the wall 3 to 4 inches when he would close it. So, do I got the pin out? Yeah, okay. Make sure you got that pin out. With the soft close, that's nice. I guess technically, yes. It does that. Even if I fully try and close it, that's as far as it goes. I don't want to put too much pressure on it, but that's all that is right there. So, but yes, I would say that it does not close fully against the wall. I don't want to force it too much, but yeah, it's not closing fully. I noticed that on one of the little arm brackets right here, the paint is coming off. Like it's kind of like maybe like a tight fit, but let's try it again. So yeah, so even when it initially stops, it doesn't go fully in, but then if you put just a little bit of pressure to close it, it does close about another inch. So yes, I have seen that, and I did find it. I think also too he mentioned in the comments that he didn't tighten it all. Yes, I didn't do that either. The only thing I did tighten was just the arm brackets onto the table, right, or onto this piece actually, and then once I bolted it into the wall, then I tightened everything, and then here's where we are now. So even still to this day, it's still a great little table. I've been using it as far as like you just saw my budget irrigation stuff. I really like this. I would say that's the main thing that really caught my eye when I did this was this piece right here, the little piece that when you close it, it still functions as a little table. That's mainly where I've been putting my batteries here instead of like on my freezer or whatever over there. And yeah, this even still today, this piece right here is really worth buying it. So yeah, still a great table, guys. I highly recommend that table. That's my answer to your question. Thank you for tuning in, by the way. Also, love the support, guys. Can't thank you guys enough. So today, guys, like I mentioned earlier, yesterday, I'm going to be fertilizing and spreading my pre-emergent, but obviously, of course, with my luck, it's freaking windy. Like I just said yesterday, why I blew off the lawn. It's just like I could never catch a break, but you know what, though? We're going to send it anyway, so I'm going to get some. I think I'm just going to use the rest of my Moon Valley fert just to get rid of the bag because I don't want to keep the bag because especially next year, guys, I'm gonna get into liquid fertilizer, and that way, because I mentioned before that I wanted to upgrade my spreader. But I got to thinking, it's like, man, I could really utilize the backpack sprayer more than I would use this, because I could use it for pesticide and herbicide and all the above, fertilizer. I could utilize it way more than a spreader. Granted, yeah, if I use liquid fertilizer, I mean, it might be a little different as far as my, my stripes in the lawn, that irritate me. You can see it all over the place, but I think I want to get into liquid fertilizer instead of granular, because that way it'll be a way even spreading of the fertilizer and anything else, and really just use my spreader. Maybe in the long run I'll get a better one, but use the spreader for like the soil conditioner and pre-emergent. So soil conditioner is every 3 months, so that's only 4 times a year, and the pre-emergent is only twice a year, so that's only 6 times. I can fertilize and pest, herbicide, you name it. I could do that 30 to 50 times a year. So I think that's what I'm going to do, guys. I've been thinking about it. I've been watching a lot of videos lately of another YouTuber, and honestly, he don't ever really use granular. And I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to do that, because I think it'll be a way more even application. Get the lawn spread, and that's kind of what I'm thinking. So I think in the off season, yeah, I'm gonna go purchase that. But for now, that's what I mean. I'm just gonna use what I have, because we're about to go dormant anyway. So I'm just gonna use what I have, fertilize this, weigh out my pre-emergent, and then let's go from there, guys. I'll see you guys in the lawn.
Okay, let's go.
All right, guys. So I got the 10 pounds. What's great about this fertilizer is that it's 20-pound bag. I get 5 pounds per thousand, and it's just perfect for what I need. So two rates of spray is 10 pounds, and it covers the whole lawn. So I'm on setting 5. Let's go ahead and get it going. Now I'm not gonna put the edge guard on, just because I've noticed that it kind of overlaps right here. So I think I'm just gonna turn it off and just kind of gauge right in the middle of where I'm at, and let's see how that goes. All right, guys. Next step. Oh, this 50-pound bag. Let's get some of this pre-emergent going. Got me my little scale. Oh, I need a glove. No glove, no love. All right. Let's see here. For the lawn, obviously. See, why do they do this, man? A pound. Lesco Stonewall plus fertilizer rate, in parentheses, a pound per acre. Like, why can't you guys just do like regular crap? Like here, 116 pounds an acre. Yeah, we got an acre, guys. Like, come on. Oh my God, guys, I finally found it. I tell you, man. So it says right here, rates of application, right? Then it says this product may, whatever. Then it comes here, then it says maximum annual rates. Then you go here to your turf species. We got Bermuda, but it's in the category of bodygrass, centipede grass, seashore, St. Augustine, tall fescue, blah, 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 zoysia. Then it says the Let's Go Stonewall fertilizer per acre, okay? So then, but then it says 349 pounds an acre. God damn, that's a lot. But then in parentheses, it says it right here, 8 pounds per thousand. So that is what we need right there. So we need 16 pounds. I'll probably do about 17 pounds just to be safe. That way I can really get some coverage. But that's what we need. I finally found it. I mean, I was literally about to just start calculating and looking up how many square feet is in an acre, but it says it right there. So boom, that's what we need. So we need about 17 pounds. So I'm gonna go ahead and measure this out. All right, guys, I ended up going 18 pounds just because, why not? First time application for this. Let's put some product down. So I went 18 pounds and that should be good enough. Now this bag is a little lighter. So definitely have enough spread for one more application, which is nice. And next time, by next fall, obviously I'll have to get another bag. Unless I give some of my neighbors. I've already told them I got a 50-pound bag. I underestimated what I had to spray. So I was thinking 5 pounds, but it was really 8 pounds. So using about 8 more pounds of product, unfortunately, but hey, it is what it is. I can always go buy more for that. That size bag was only like $30, and a pound of the Barricade was like 23, I think it was. So for an extra $15, and I get 30 more pounds or whatever it was, I'm totally cool with that. But the spreader works good. The spreader was working fine. It's just that the fertilizer was kind of clunky, so I had to kind of stir it up a little bit with the screwdriver, but it was working fine. These granulars seem a lot bigger than the Barricade granular, so I think I might up the setting. I'm going to try it on the 5, but I might up the setting and go from there and kind of tweak it for what it is, because there is no setting for Scott spreaders, because they probably think that Scott sucks. No, I'm just kidding. But there is no spreader setting for that. And I think I'm just gonna have to tweak it for as I go. I put it on 5 for now. Let's see how it goes. And then after this, let's go ahead and get it watered in. And yeah, that's it for today. And for this weekend, kind of good productive weekend, in my opinion. I was kind of lagging it a little bit in the lawn. So, but now we got it dialed in. I really don't want to blow it off again, just because, well, I can't now because I got fertilizer in there. So I don't want to. It was spreading pretty good. And I don't want to get rid of that. So let's go ahead and get this spread. Thank you guys all for the support, and I'll catch you guys in the lawn.
All right, guys, so I got it all watered in on this side. I didn't use the sprinkler system on this side just because the pressure is just going to be crazy and there's really nothing to adjust. But you know what, though? I think I'll turn it off because I want to see how how the two that I have set up here. I want to see how this works. And then you know what? Might as well see how this one works as well too. I got you guys pretty far back just because I don't know how these two are gonna really are gonna spray. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna put you guys way back there just to see how this is. So I think for this one, let's see how it does with the 360. Okay, that's fully open, 360. Now this one, I want to say that's good for the, the 45 of it. Man, I really hope that I don't have to hand water this because this wind sucks, guys. I don't freaking course my luck. This one here. Let's turn this one. All right, let's see how that works. That looks about right. Now I haven't tried this yet, just to see how it works, but we'll see what happens. So let's turn the far one off first. Whoa, that was getting you guys. Wow, that was right there. So I think I could actually go just a little bit more this way. Tone it down just a little bit because that's the only thing pushing out of there. I don't have the other one on. Dang. Whoa. Man, the pressure, man, is killing that. You know what, guys? I'm not gonna I'm not gonna touch that one just because that's what I mean. There's too much pressure. I mean, it's a good thing, honestly. It's good. Maybe what I'll do is maybe I'll funnel it out. There's just too much. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see how this one works. Geez, that one's getting you guys too. Okay, guys, I think I know what I'm gonna do here. I think I'm gonna make this a three-way. I think I'm gonna have it just like in the middle, just like how it is, and then I'm gonna tee it off so that it'll go one, you know, one will go here where it's at, and then one will go over here, you know, about 10, you know, I'll do the 10 feet just like how it is, and then I'll probably do another 10 feet. And then honestly, this whole back area will be good because this is only just like not even a quarter of the pressure. There's just way too much pressure for what it is, which is fine. I'm not worried about it, but just the amount, you know, that's what I mean. I'm trying to water the grass. I need to water the grass. I don't need to water the house. I don't need to water the fence. So I think that's what I'm gonna do in the long run. And then, like I mentioned, I'll just get rid of them and then roll it up, and then it'll be good. So I think that's where I'm gonna end the video right here, guys. Just because it's just too windy, honestly. Not gonna get good results, and I'm gonna need more hose to begin with, anyways. So it is what it is. You know, that's why I got another box coming right now. I just gotta wait for it to come in, so that way with this side we could dial this side in. And honestly, I'm not really too worried about this side because there's just you know, you can just see how saturated it is. There's just no, I don't know what to do with this side, man. Honestly, I would say like concrete it, but I don't really want to do that. I don't really know what to do with this side. This side is just ugh. But but I probably will still just get some type of irrigation system for it anyways and just complete it because it would be nice to get it all the way through the hole over there through the fence, so that way I can get that side done. And then that's what I mean. So like on this side, so like on this right here, because it was pushing the pressure, honestly. Like this little one right here, it could easily cover all of this. But the problem is I just don't think it would cover everything. So I think if I were, geez, man, can you guys feel that, or hear that wind in the microphone? I'm sorry, guys. This is just way too much. But eventually, when I get rid of the tree, it was starting to turn red. It's red maple, beautiful tree when it finally blossoms. That's how you know that the season's about to change. But here we are in almost middle of not February, almost middle of November, and I'm fertilizing right now because the next outlook past this little cold front, it's still gonna be hot. So, but I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think it does come with a T, and I think I'll put it. I think I'll put it on the edge on this one, and then string one out to here, and then string the other one out to maybe like to about, I think 10 feet would be about to here. No, I think actually it would be to maybe about where it kind of starts to kink up, like kind of about right here. And then that'll get everything. And then it will lower the pressure, but then I can always dial it down too. So, and then that way this whole back area is covered. And then this one here, that one over there will just serve its purpose. I like I mentioned before, I wanted to dial it in, but honestly, guys, that's what I mean. I'm not going to get a good review, and I'm not going to get a good judgment on what this is. That's what I mean. I really hope I don't have to hand water this because I really don't. And I'm running out of daylight. It's already hitting a couple hours before the sun comes down. So I think that's where I'm going to leave the video, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We're going to get all this dialed in. It's just going to be a trial and error by now, but in the meantime, I'm going to get this watered in. And this week, I don't really think I got much going on. Like I mentioned before, I want to try and maybe get that herbicide down. But I don't know. Depending on how late it gets, I might just maybe prep it again over the weekend when I know I have enough daylight, and we can make it look good and see how that goes. But in the meantime, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.
Bare basic lawns where the green grass grows, East Texas skies and a gentle breeze blows.